Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the MicDrop podcast. It's your boy Alex Wordu. Follow us on all social media. Links will be in the description down below. We got a special guest in the building, Young Coby. Say what's up to the people, bro.
Yo, what they do? What they do? What's going on, man? Mike Drop Podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give the people a little background about where you're from, what got you into music, what inspired you to do music type shit.
All right, best. For those who don't know, my name is Young Coby. I'm from Killeen, Texas. It's really
Okay.
like a small little speck on the map. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
for those who not familiar with Killeen, we're basically the city outside of the Fort Hood Army base. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I've been rapping since I was like 8 years old, bro. I started winning like freestyle contests at this late night skate ring called Southside Skate. It was
Hmm.
every Saturday in my city. So I was like the smallest dude, 8 years old, getting on the stage with all like the older kids and grown ups and rocking the crowd. It used to be like crowds of 100 people. You know what I'm saying? At
Damn.
some points, yeah. So before I even started writing music, before I even started recording, I was freestyling, you know what I'm saying? And I was doing freestyle battles and shit like that. And basically I started going from there. My cousin Jamal taught me how to write my bars and structure my bars after he seen me uh, actually falling in love with the art, you know what I'm saying, of going and getting on stage and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So to speed it all up, by like the age of 12, I dropped my first mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I was
So
one
you
of
was
the
early in the game, huh?
yeah. I was one of the young cats who used to You'll see me out there slanging CDs with the Sharpie on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Outside the store, bro. I used to make bank, bro. Like sometimes I'll put in like
Bro,
$100 a day, $80 a day. Sometimes selling
damn.
CDs. Sometimes I'll just have them on a CD rack with the Sharpie with my name wrote on there and my phone number. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in love with hip hop like my whole life, bro. Fast forwarded to now, um, bro, I probably released about 15 albums. You know what I'm saying? All independent. Um, I got features with major artists like YBN Almighty J, 24 Hours. I got some majorly produced. I got whole projects with producers who are like who produce for like Future and stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Mm,
Hendrix Smoke. I just went on tour with Wiz Khalifa like a few weeks ago. Like
damn. Okay.
yeah, like last month I went on. Shout out to my boy Big Jump. He gave me the opportunity to come and tour with Wiz Khalifa and Logic on the the Vinyl Verse tour. And I did 3 cities in Texas, and I met everybody, the whole Taylor gang. I met Logic, um, kicking it in Wiz's dressing room. I met Wiz's mom. I met his son
That's
Sebastian.
dope.
Like I was just chilling with them, you know what I'm saying? I got the full access treatment. Got the
Mm.
celebrity treatment, and that was my first taste of a real huge big budget tour. But bro, I've been booking my own shows for years. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I've been putting myself on tour for years. Like I learned the business, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm. So have you basically been doing everything kind of like on your own since you were a kid, or did you have like someone kind of guide you in the right direction?
for the most part, bro, like it's really just been me and then like the people who I bring around me. Like as a kid, I always wanted more. So my friends, it would rub off on them. So like
Hmm.
some of them would see like, oh shit, he needs somebody to hold the camera. So fuck it, let's get a camera and let me be the guy to hold the camera. So it would like alternate. People would hold certain roles, you know what I'm saying, inside the camp. And there's really been no like big higher up like pulling the strings with me. I've always been hands
Yeah.
on, you know what I'm saying, learning the business myself. But recently I started an independent label, Too Much Pressure Entertainment, with a childhood friend. He's a little bit older than me, but he kind of came in a few like 2 years ago, and he started helping me invest. He started helping me connect with different people. You know what I'm saying? He was helping me. He was putting me on flights. You know what I'm saying? Helping me go book studio sessions in LA and different places like that, and just linking me with people in the industry. And I was teaching him. I was basically teaching him how to manage me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
Because you knew more about the business than he did.
exactly, but I needed somebody to learn that so they could get behind me and do stuff that, because like labels and stuff, they don't be want to talk to the artist. They
Yeah,
rather they rather talk to a representative. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
we basically came together. I gave him the knowledge that I had. I told him like, hey, this is what I need you to do, bro. So we've been doing that, and but for the most part, I'm hands on with everything I do. Like I make the first decisions. But shout out to bro, shout out to K Wall. He definitely he brings a lot to the table as far as that's like pulling strings and making connections and stuff.
Hmm.
But when it comes to like Young Coby, the brand, like I'm like a one man army. I mix master, uh, artwork, um, clothing. I do it all, bro. I'm just
Mm.
jack of all
Okay.
trades, bro.
Isn't that a lot to handle? You know what I'm saying? You got a family, you're doing a whole bunch of other shit on the side. Like, is that a lot of? How do you
Yeah.
handle all that, bro?
Well, the I love it. Like it's therapy for me to make art. So
Mm.
nothing is ever forced.
It
Cause
doesn't feel like a job to you.
nah, I like if I get mad as hell at some shit one day or I get frustrated, I'm finna get on my phone and I'm finna like listen to some beats and I'm gonna create
Right.
something that's gonna ultimately make me some money down the
Hmm.
line. You know what I'm saying? Not that in my head I'm thinking of it like that, but that's just what happened. It's therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like art is therapy for like creating is therapy for me. So I just
Hmm.
happen to be able to put it out there and get some fame and notoriety and make some bread off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm. Absolutely, I fuck with that. Especially like the independent artists that do that shit by themselves. They learn that shit by themselves because they end up appreciating it like down the line once they actually start to make money or start to make connections and shit. It's just so fulfilling, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but so you started like when you were like around 12. Did you have like any like musical inspirations that you listened to, like Lil Wayne or you know?
So definitely, being from Texas, we had like Houston, like back in the day, they had like a heavy hip hop like scene.
Hmm.
Um, Pimp C, Bun B, Swisher House, Slim
Hmm.
Thug, Paul Wall.
Yep.
Shout out to Paul Wall for following me the other day and commenting on my shit. I,
Damn.
I almost fucking cried because that's one of my legends. Like that's one of my role models, bro. Like
Yeah, that's
since
crazy.
I was a child, I looked up to Paul Wall and Chameleonaire and people like that. So for him to discover me online and follow me and commenting on my shit and like
Yeah.
it actually
Actually be tapped in too. Yeah.
yeah, like that fucked me up. I had to tell him like stop and text the family group chat like, bro, look at this shit.
Yeah.
So it was definitely screwed up click, DJ Screw, Zero, Trey, all of them, bro. But at one point somebody introduced me to Rap City in the basement. And after
Mm.
that, I realized whose beats that all the Texas rappers were jacking and, and rapping on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was dope because they used to flip songs, and I would never know like
Hmm.
where that beat came from. And then I got introduced to Big Tigger, and it was like it was over, bro. Like I
Hmm.
was one of those kids that was rushing home from school to watch Rap City in the basement in 106 in Park. So
Yeah.
like once I first seen Kanye, College Dropout came out, that's when I was like, bro, I'm gonna be a rapper. I was like, bro, I don't care. Like, this nigga
Yeah.
Kanye West is the GOAT. That's how I
Hmm.
was feeling, hearing, and then knowing his story too, because I always did my research. So seeing him come from producing for Jay-Z and then turning into what he is, like, bro, that shit is amazing. Like,
For real. Did you see the documentary?
man, what?
That shit
Yeah,
was crazy. That shit was motivation for me too,
I'm
because I
gonna
make
watch it
music.
tonight.
So
I'm gonna watch it tonight. Thank you for putting that in my head. I'm gonna
yeah.
watch it again. I'm gonna watch it
If you
again.
watch that first part, you'll be like, damn, like That first part of it, I think there's like three parts. The first part had me like tearing up. No cap.
Bro, like I feel that shit in my heart right now because that's exactly how people treat you. Like you may
Hmm.
have something set up like when he went to go do that session with Ludacris and Luda
Hmm.
was like in the car and they was giving him problems and shit.
Yeah,
And like, nobody really wanted to let him in. It was kicking him out the studios and shit.
yeah.
Like all that shit has happened to me before. Like bro, like
Hmm.
I've been through that. I'm going through um I'm just a lot of the shit that I see Kanye stuff that he had to go through. Like, bro, I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is it's just motivation, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
like if he can go through it and succeed, like you can, bro. Like
yeah,
anyone can, for real.
definitely.
Um, so you said you dropped like 12 albums so far
It's probably like 20. I can
independently.
yeah, independently. I can go through if you go on Apple Music, you can see all of them. Just type my name in. But
Okay.
I got some albums on SoundCloud too. But I actually made like a collage. Um,
You drop on DistroKid?
I drop on. I started off dropping on TuneCore
Mm,
when I first found out I could get paid for my streams, or
yeah,
when streaming came into effect. I started dropping on TuneCore. Then I found out about DistroKid. I dropped some stuff on there, and then United Masters came out, and now
yeah,
I can drop straight from my phone whenever I want to.
exactly. Yeah,
So
I fuck with United Masters for sure.
yeah, United Masters is cool. That shit's dope. I can upload to streaming all streaming platforms with the click of a button. I can literally record on my computer, send it to my phone, and upload it with a release date.
Yeah, I mean, there's niggas that can record on BandLab on their phone and just mix and master it there and just all do it all on their phone. So I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. BandLab is cool too. I didn't record a couple songs on there too.
Hmm. Hmm. So so you said you've had like major like I guess big name artists that you've worked with so far. Who that you can remember at least. Who are those? How did those come to be? And then like how did the songs turn out in your opinion?
So it's crazy story. People don't even really know this shit, but
Hmm.
so I was going to Houston just to shoot some videos and stuff. I was actually going to Houston to do a song with Chucky Trill. Um,
That sounds
Chucky,
familiar.
yeah. So Chucky Trill lost his life in Atlanta during All Star Weekend. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Um, but now like that whole thing is on First 48, like which is crazy. It made First 48 like the TV show, but
Mm,
so um, I went to Houston to do some music with him. I
mm.
ended up doing a feature with him. He was super cool, but the next day I pulled up to the gas station. I'm with my cameraman, and we had a driver or whatever. I didn't go in the store because I'm like, man, I be strict on my budget. Like when I'm
Yeah.
not trying to spend no money, like I'm not finna go buy no snacks, nothing. Like when it's time to
Hmm.
eat, we gonna get some food and stuff. But other than that, it's no miscellaneous stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I didn't even get out the car. My cameraman goes in the store. Before he goes in the store, I guess he sees a Maserati pull up, like a Maserati truck. So he comes to the car. He grabs the camera. I'm like, what you doing? He like, bro, Almighty J's, YBN Almighty J's about to walk in the store, bro. Come on, get out. We got to get some footage of you and him. I'm like, what? I'm like, bet. So I hop out the car. You know what I'm saying? I walk in the store or whatever, and he got all his jewelry on and stuff, which probably wouldn't be too smart right now in this day and age.
Crazy.
But the way that it all happened, he was at the register buying some stuff. I remember he was buying some exotic pop because they had a cooler, they had a sponsor in the store. Just when exotic pop first started getting hot.
Hmm.
So I basically just walked in, you know what I'm saying, act like I was buying something, and then I approached him like, hey bro, I was like, you YBN? He's like, yeah. I'm like, shit. I'm like, bro, shit, I'm out here doing music, bro. I'm from Killeen. My name Young Coby. Shit. How much you charging for the feature? This nigga told me 10,000. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, all right, bro. I ain't got 10, I ain't got 10, I ain't got 10 bands, bro. But shit, man, maybe we can work something out or something like that. He was like, he basically started engaging in the conversation. I'm like, okay, I got him. So we
Mm,
exchanged numbers. He like, bro, she said, pull up to the studio right now. I'm like, bet. So I had some other stuff going on. I still had to go to the crib. Well, we had to check into the Airbnb or whatever. And then that night, he signed a rap a lot. So
yeah.
that night, bro, I pulled up to the Rap a Lot studio in Houston.
Mm.
I gave him $2,000, and we did the song, bro, and shot the video.
Damn, that's a solid nigga. Damn,
Bro,
bro.
we did the song. I probably even shouldn't even be saying the price right now, but I don't even know if it was 2,000, but it wasn't 10. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it wasn't nothing crazy. So I
Mm.
shout out to K Wall too, cause I
Yeah. The
had
fact
called.
that he still did it though, like that's still a
Yeah.
solid move. Yeah.
And we did Doze Off. Sash, she shot the video. Um, shot by 2 times. She shot the video. It's out now everywhere. You can go to YouTube. It's on there. Videos dope. And the craziest shit, when I walked in, NBA YoungBoy's baby mama was in there with him. So she got a little small cameo in my music video.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I don't like. Yeah.
And
And
how
me,
old are you when this was happening? Like, how old are you at this time?
this was 2 years ago. I was like, I'm 27 right now, so I was like
Okay.
25. I was probably like 25.
Damn.
I'm older than him. But like,
Yeah.
nigga, I still look 19, 20,
Yeah,
21.
I thought you was younger than me. I'm 25 personally. I thought you was like 22, 21. I was like, damn,
Nah,
nigga.
I'm 27. But shit, I just, I take care of myself. Black don't crack.
Facts, big facts.
Yeah.
Damn. So basically when that happened, like that kind of like opened a lot of other doors for you, I guess, in terms of like getting future features with other collabs.
Um, I don't know like so.
Or you don't think it was just that? It was just you grinding, just keep on being consistent and dropping music.
It just be genuine relationships, bro. Like
Mhm.
you got to know people who know people, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just what it is. Knowing people who know people will get you a lot of places in the music industry. And if anybody gonna be watching like that want to know how that shit happens, you don't always gotta pay. You're not gonna always have to pay a high dollar for big stars to collab with you because relationships, bro. It's all about relationships. So that's how I got the feature with 24 hours.
Mm.
Um, it's just somebody I knew is cousins with him, and somebody from my neighborhood. Something is a lie. He was cousins with him. He linked me. You know what I'm saying? I paid for the feature. I flew to LA. I went to the studio, and by me doing that, that right there opened doors for me because the producer and engineer in the studio, I mean the engineer in the studio, he gave us a beat that he produced. So by me hopping on his beat, that relationship is always there. So anytime I go to LA, I can
Hmm.
call him and be like, "Hey, Mike West, what's up, bro? I'm out here. I'm trying to get a session." And I'm always welcome just because I did that one feature and locked in. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's just relationships. Relationships open doors.
yeah. So you think um, if an independent artist is just good at networking and building relationships with people in the industry, that they don't really need a record label to be successful? Would you say that's the case?
Um,
Because I feel
yeah,
like if because like me personally, I don't want to put my business out there because I haven't dropped my EP personally. Um, but just off of like doing this podcast and like networking with people, I've, I have okay. I could say one artist. I have a song with The Game. That's from just networking. You know what I'm
that's huge.
saying?
That's huge.
Exactly. and a bunch of other ones though. But I feel like artists nowadays kind of like downplay themselves, like, or they don't really believe in their craft enough to really kind of do this shit independently. Because when I see like independent artists like you do this shit, that gives me motivation. Like, oh, okay, if he can do it, then I could definitely do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta stay self motivated, bro. Like you have to believe in yourself. That's the top of the top. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have it in your head like I don't give a damn if I have no one on my team. If
Hmm.
everybody stops believing in this shit today, it's not gonna change me. I'm still gonna get up, make songs every day, get on Instagram, post content. I'm still gonna do this because somebody somewhere is gonna see it. We don't know
Hmm.
each other. We've never met each other a day in our life. We
Yeah.
just both have a common goal and a common interest in this shit. And fucking social media fucking linked us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Social media makes the world seem really, really small, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. You gotta believe in yourself, bro. I don't think you don't need a record label. You do need some money. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You don't need a lot of money. I think a person right now coming to the game, if you working a good 9 to 5 and you making at least like $1,500 every 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? You could save up some bread, drop a song, and go to a marketing company, pay them $500, and be on five of the top blogs on the front page with an article.
Hmm. It's possible.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can I can pay $350 right now and be on the front page of Lyrical Lemonade. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Hmm.
but it's all about knowledge too. If you don't know certain stuff, if you're not willing to do the research, then you don't believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I
Hmm.
will get on Google and stay up all night, bro, researching and trying to, bro, like some of my biggest shows on festivals and shit, I've gotten because I Googled artists needed South by Southwest. And bro, I was on rooftops
Exactly.
performing for 90 to 200 people, like on the flyer, on the ticket, just because I got on Google and I searched some
Hmm.
shit up, bro. They didn't know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't reach out to
Yeah.
me. I emailed them. I sent them my press kit, and they booked me. Hey, you're on the
Mm.
show. I was the only rapper. The time I got booked to South by Southwest the first time, 2017, when I really like had an official show,
Hmm.
I was the only rapper on the fucking show. Everybody else was rock and pop. You know what I'm saying? So you never know, bro.
That's
Like
crazy.
you gotta do research, bro. Like this shit is crazy. The universe is
Mm.
real. Like the work you put out, it comes back to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't believe in
Yeah.
yourself,
Manifestation is real too. Speaking shit into existence is real
hell
too. Like, mhm.
yeah, bro,
How
definitely.
was speaking of shows and festivals and shit, like how was like your very first show? Like how was that and then compared to how it is now?
My very first show, it was it was just it was at I would say it would be at Southside Skating Ring when I got on that stage
Mm.
for the first time and did my first, like, cause you gotta think there's kids from high school. Every high it's more than one high school, more than one middle school, more than one elementary in the city. So
Mhm.
you're bringing kids from every high school, every elementary, whose parents are gonna let them go out that late. My parents, they wasn't my mom and grandma and them wasn't tripping because my big cousins was always with me. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
you got kids coming from every school to this one place, and you're getting on that stage. When they go back to school, they're gonna be talking about you. Hey, y'all see that little nigga, the 8 year old who was up there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that right there, a lot of people that get discouraged from their first show because they don't know how to present themselves. They don't know how to. But me, I'm I watched, I seen how people did it. After my first show, I was I it brought me in instead of pushing me away. So I got that
Yeah.
adrenaline rush. I got addicted to it. So now, like, I love that shit, bro. Like,
Mm,
I can't wait to like get on stage and work the crowd. Like, that's just how it is. When I have shows coming up, I be hyped. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Uh,
What's your favorite part about performing?
um, people singing, people looking in the crowd and seeing people that you've never seen before sing the words.
Mm.
That shit's dope. That like that shit is just like, damn. I don't even know you, but you know my song word for word. That's crazy as hell.
For real.
Yeah, bro. That's a big part of it. I really fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Just the feedback and the crowd reaction. And like I said, it's therapy too. Just
Hmm.
releasing all that energy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got bottled up, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you got um whatever you going through, you may have some built up tension or whatever. Like, I get out on the stage, bro, and I release it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Yeah.
This shit is therapy for me, bro. And like I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I love doing this shit.
Right. Who are So who would you say your musical sound kind of is inspired by? Because like usually when people like they come up in music, it's like usually like a handful of artists that they'll listen to and kind of draw inspiration from to kind of dictate how they flow or how they rap in a little bit, little bit of a sense like that. Who are some of those artists?
Um, See, for me, I love like I love all type of music. So
Hmm.
I think all the music I listen to too much music to just take one sound and add it to mine and try to, you know what I'm saying? So I listen to so much music that when I finally do record, it comes out as something completely different.
Mm.
If that makes any sense.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of influences like recently, um, for the past like 6 months, Freddie Gibbs is one of my favorite rappers. Um, I like Saba from Chicago.
Saba, shout out to him.
Yeah, he's dope. Man, I like the internet.
Fuck with the internet. Okay, I like your
Child,
taste. Okay,
Childish Gambino is crazy.
facts.
Um, who else? Who else, man? And even coming back to the South, no cap, Rollo Rodriguez.
No caps, that nigga, bro.
Um,
Facts.
when Lil Durk was singing, instead of doing all the drill stuff and
Yeah,
the beef and the dissing and stuff,
yeah.
like I fuck with that Lil Durk, the pain Lil Durk.
Hmm.
Future, when he get on his singing shit and his man,
That's a fact.
and then Drizzy, Drake.
Of course, it's the boy, man. It's the boy.
Drake, come on. Drake is fucking this nigga's the god. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the only song I liked on the last album was Liability.
Oh,
Um
really?
yeah.
That was
So
like the only song, like off the whole thing.
yeah, that's the only song I like. I
Why
didn't
liability? I mean, I like liability too, but
um I mean
it just
I
sounded
just like the
completely different.
vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah, that,
the fact that it was kind of
that
slow
boy.
kind of threw me off a little bit, but I
It's
was like,
screwed. That like Texas, like screw music comes from Texas. So
yeah,
it's
okay,
it's
okay,
that's a Texas kind of
yeah.
like it's an ode to us. So
Hmm.
that was like probably the only song that I like. But anything he's done before, like bro, fucking Chicago freestyle, like nobody can do that shit, bro. And then Drake always gives us these fucking artists out of nowhere. Like
Hmm.
I didn't know who the fuck Kid was. I didn't know. I did. I'm gonna
There's a
just
lot
keep
of
it real,
Nigerians that's gonna come for your head for saying
man.
that shit.
No, I didn't. But he's dope, and I know who he is
Yeah,
now. But when
yeah,
Drake
yeah.
first started introducing him, I didn't
Uh-huh.
know about Kid. I didn't know about Pop Can. I didn't
Uh-huh.
know about Giveon. I
Hmm.
didn't know who Tim's was. Like
Hmm.
Drake has given us some artists, bro,
He
and
has.
it's like I appreciate that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like Giveon is one of those artists. Like when I get in that mode, like when I get in certain moods, I'll go Giveon type beat. And you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga's dope. I
So
ain't
you do
gonna,
melodic shit too? It's not just like
bro. I sing, I rap. You know what
okay,
I'm saying? Like
okay,
I got a lot of melodic shit for sure. I mix it. I'm mixing it too. You know what I'm saying? Drake is one of my big inspirations. You know what I'm saying? So
right, right.
I can definitely give Drake a lot of credit because like man, that nigga's just dope, bro.
Yeah, the
Dope.
versatility. Even just like how like in certain eras it was always like a particular sound that kind of like dominated that era. Like the early 2000s, it was kind of like gangster rap, and
Yeah.
then kind of like when Kanye came in, like '04, it kind of turned into kind of subconscious slowly up until like '07, and then 2010, and then 2012 it was drill, and then it was like it kind of eased in, and then now it's like a whole bunch of other shit. It's like you got NY drill, you got a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can't really relate to the drill. I'm not even gonna lie.
I can't. I'm not the biggest drill fan either, but it's certain songs that I fuck with. But
Now
um,
the R&B shit, like when the singers get on the R&B drill beats, like that's just
yeah,
dope. That's just dope. I've done a couple of drill beats, but it's
mm,
always some melodic shit on the, you know what I'm saying, incorporated with it.
yeah,
But
yeah,
the drums, like that bass, that drill bass, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I fuck with that. So yeah, that kind of influenced me a little bit. But as far as like all of the rap and shit, like you said, there's some shit that you'll fuck with, but like for the most part, I think a lot of it's repetitive. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Hmm.
they got their wave right now. So you know what I'm saying? Shit.
That's why I give Drake so much credit because he kind of like innovated that kind of making it popular to be a singing rapping nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
And
there's people that did it before him, but not to Drake's level, obviously. Like, I guess you could kind of say Nelly and Ja Rule were kind of like
yeah,
this, like the, you know what I'm saying? Like the Drake before Drake, kind of in a sense. But Drake obviously, he perfected that shit. So I could definitely see that. I grew up more so on Kanye, and then I kind of ease into Drake music. What's your favorite Drake album?
that's so hard. That is a hard question right there.
So my top five is Nothing Was the Same,
Yep,
Take Care.
that's number one for me.
Okay. Third for me, personally, is Thank Me Later. Personally. Because when I went back recently, I went back, I think last month or so, I went back and looked at the So Far Gone track list compared to the Thank Me Later track list. Thank Me Later is a lot better, like overall, I think, compared to So Far Gone. So Far Gone is like more like nostalgic, what I'm saying, best I ever had, and what I'm saying, the Bria's interlude and all that shit. But when I looked at Thank Me Later, like top to bottom, I was like, damn, like ain't no really like skips on here.
Oh my god, fireworks!
Yeah, like there's not
Oh
that many
shit, light
skips.
up! Miss Me is on this motherfucker. Find Your Love is on this motherfucker.
And I love
Fancy,
So Far Gone, but Thank Me Later is like
Shut It Down, bro. Oh yeah, no, yeah, yeah, nah, bro. It's nothing but hits on that motherfucker, bro.
and it's not even like it's that long of an album either. It's like I think I don't know, it's like 14 something song. I don't know how much it is,
It's
but
14. It's exactly 14 tracks on there. No, that's a crazy ass album, bro.
yeah,
That's crazy. Like he got a lot of number ones on that shit.
for real. And I
Over till it's over. Yeah, this this shit crazy. Every song on that shit is damn near hits, bro. That's
yeah.
why Drake is that nigga, bro.
So I'll probably say Nothing Was the Same, Take Care, Thank Me Later, um, probably If You're Reading This. Um, and then I think, me personally, I'd say Scorpion. I know niggas don't really like Scorpion,
Nah,
but you can't deny an
Scorpion was
album.
hard.
It was hard, but you know how niggas are. Like, oh, Ratchet Happy Birthday. Like, bro, it's one song, bro. Like, come on. Like,
Non-stop is on there. I just flipped the script.
there's
God's
four
playing.
number one songs on there. There's four number ones on there.
God's play. Look, God's playing. Mob ties. Nice for what?
Yep. All number one.
Man.
I didn't know. I didn't realize that until like later. I was like, damn, there are 4 number ones on like the first half of this shit, but niggas is saying it's trash. Like, and it's not bad music.
In my feelings.
Number one. Number one. So I don't know. This nigga, every time he drops an album, it's always like a major album, and then the next album is kind of either like on some like a conceptual type shit, or it's like a EP or a playlist or something like that. Then like the album after, it's an album, like a album, then it's like an EP. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro,
I like how he does that shit.
this motherfucker is crazy too. What are you talking about?
Bruh, I listened to that shit last night all the way through. I'm like, bro, this shit is actually hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, champagne poetry.
That's one of my favorite intros. I ain't gonna lie.
Never.
Would I be crazy if I said champagne poetry is better than Tuscan leather? Would that be crazy?
Nah, that wouldn't be crazy. That nigga took that Masego song and was like, that nigga
He was
just
doing the shit.
He be taking nigga shit and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna sample your song even though you just came out. I'm gonna sample your shit.
Like, but he be still giving them props too. Like he be paying homage. Like yeah,
for sure. I'm pretty sure they royalty straight too. So
oh, definitely. It's just yeah. I'm sure they not complaining for real.
Man,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I would sign the OVO.
Would you?
I would go over there. Something that's on my bucket list is writing for Drake. I want to write for Drake. I don't even got to get the feature. I want to pin some shit for him. I want to get in, and I don't even write. I just get in the studio and I punch in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I would like to go to a studio session with Drake, do the beat selection, and just, you know what I'm saying, bounce ideas off each other. You know what I'm saying? And whatever I come up with, he can have it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just put me on the credits. So that's something that I really would like.
Who are some actually kind of lagging, my bad. Who are some like dream collabs that you would want to do either songs with or just collaborate with? It could be in a writing sense, it could be just giving them like a reference track, producing. I know you produce too. Like who would you just name like maybe three to five artists that you would be like, yeah, I gotta work with them.
Number one.
Before I hang up this shit, like I gotta do something with them, bro. Let's do something.
Drake, Kanye.
Okay, I like it. It could be R&B too.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning toward the R&B right now.
You a big Chris Brown fan?
Chris Brown, for sure. just to say that I got some shit with Breeze.
That is crazy though. That is crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy.
And man, I want to work with Starlito.
Starlito. Who's Starlito?
Starlito he's from Tennessee. Him and Don Tripp had the Step Brothers album.
Okay.
Yeah, Starlito actually he did some writing for Wayne back in the day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was over there at Cash Money, but like some shit happened or whatever. Like, but he did some writing on like Father Like Son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Starlito's dope. And Lil Baby put him on one of his albums not too long ago too.
Oh, I think I might have seen that Starlito name somewhere. Okay.
Yeah. No Cap just posted him. They were in the studio together, and No Cap was basically like, I just did some music with my favorite rapper. So he's basically like a rapper's rapper. A lot of the rappers, like a lot of young rappers coming up from the South, like Starlito is their favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's another guy that's independent, that's been doing it for a while. And I've been watching his career. I like his style. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
For sure. Okay, so you said Drake, Wayne, Starlito. You got like 2 more?
No, Drake, Kanye, Chris Brown, Starlito, Rihanna,
Mm.
uh,
And she performing too at Super Bowl. I don't know.
Jamie Foxx.
Bro, Jamie Foxx, I feel like Jamie Foxx is an alien, bro. That nigga is too talented.
Unpredictable. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Digital girl? Bro, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Please excuse my hands. Bro, he don't get enough credit in the music industry, bro. That
He
nigga,
don't get enough credit in general. Like, he's just a talented human being, bro. There's not many people like him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like acting, comedy, rapping, singing. Fucking, he can do anything, bro.
man, Jamie Foxx, you right, he's alien.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people. I mean, Chris Brown could kind of do that to a certain extent, but Jamie Foxx is a one on one for sure.
That dude is crazy. Like,
Yeah,
I definitely want to work with him before all this shit is said and done. I want to work with Jamie Foxx.
and I feel like he's like a genuinely cool dude to be around too. So,
And he's from Texas.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
He from Houston?
Nah, he's from Terrell, Texas.
Where is
Ter-
that?
Hell if I know. But it's here in Texas though.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, I just moved to Texas, so I'm kind of new to Texas a little bit. I'm from California, so
I fuck with Cali, man. I spent a lot of time out in LA. I actually lived out there for like 3 months and I was just strictly on a music path. Like
mm,
that's all I was doing. Straight music. I'm trying to find the studios. I'm trying to link with artists, photographers, whatever. So I was out there getting to it.
hmm yeah, LA kind of crazy right now though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hell no, right now I'm not stepping foot in LA. I might go to like Santa Monica or some shit. And
Yeah,
like
like Venice Beach,
yeah, yeah, I'm not
where the vibes is at.
yeah,
Because
I'm not going to nowhere close to LA.
I'm probably going to Miami before LA, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure. My birthday coming up, man. I want to go to Miami, so I might make that trip.
Yeah, yeah. So shit, what you got planned for the rest of the year, bro? You dropping any new drops you got coming? Like anything new?
Um, yesterday I just got off the phone with Jake Crates. He's an A&R.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah,
These names sound so familiar, bro. I
yeah. I
can't.
mean, he's verified on the gram. He's
Yeah.
definitely a force in hip hop right now. He works very close with 300 Entertainment. So 300 Entertainment just launched an independent distribution company called Sparta,
Mm,
and I'm about to sign my first deal with Sparta. So,
okay. Okay.
and I'm gonna be releasing some stuff through them. This is my
Real
first
deal.
time for you know what I'm saying. But with this deal, I still have the freedom to drop whatever I want, whenever I want,
Okay.
without them. You know what I'm saying? So the content I give to them is what I give to them, but I can still turn around and do
Mm.
whatever I want to
It's
do.
not exclusive type shit.
Exactly. So I'm dropping some singles with them. I'm about to get that in order and see what songs I'm gonna drop with them. But I got my album Influential is gonna
Okay.
be dropping. I wanted to drop it on October 15th, but I haven't uploaded it yet. So probably drop it like the 20th, 25th type shit. But
Okay.
it's definitely
Okay.
coming. So Influential is that's the name of the album.
Why'd you name it influential?
Bro, because I feel like I've every time I come in contact with people, like a lot of niggas hit me up like, "Hey, bro, what should I do with this?" Or "How should I do this?" Or "Bro, how did you do that?" And I give them game. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, I didn't show people stuff, and they didn't took it to places that I wouldn't even think that they would take it. Like just off of
Mm,
the knowledge and shit that I've given them. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
There's artists. I did showcases and brought 20 artists and put them on stage. Some of these artists, it was their first time ever performing, and then blogs and shit start posting them after that. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
So I feel like my influence is just crazy, bro. That's like
Facts.
when it comes to me giving game, giving knowledge, and just helping other people. I think I got a major influence. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I think that's the reason why I named it influential because I know what I'm capable of, and I know I know the type of person I am, and I know the energy I give off, and I know the seeds that I've planted throughout
Mhm.
my whole journey. So I'm an influence, bro. I feel like I am myself. I'm influential to a lot of people and to a lot of things. Period. And to my city, I influence the whole city.
Facts.
So that's why I named it
Facts.
influential. So yeah,
I fuck with that, bro. I fuck with that. And congrats on that deal too. That's dope, bro.
appreciate it. This shit
That's
is
dope.
crazy. Not anybody could get that shit. It's invite only. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm, that's what's up.
shout out to K Wall too, man, for staying on that and getting shit in order for that. So yeah.
Facts. So I guess shit, my last question before we, wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? This was a real good interview. Really
I appreciate
really
it.
fuck with your vibe, bro. I'm gonna definitely tap in for sure. Um so where do you see yourself like a year from now?
A year from now, um, shit, I want to be getting invited to like BET Awards and Grammys and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not nominated, like I want to be one of them niggas they sending the invite to. Like, hey, bro, we see you do your thing. Come fuck with us
Facts.
at the awards and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
and I want to be in them rooms. I want to be in them studio sessions with people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Really, just I want people to be getting my vibe. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, I don't really care about being famous or getting 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 the hype off doing features with people. Like, I want to be there actually doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
famous my whole life. I feel like, bro. Like,
Hmm.
I can't go.
Facts.
I can't go to the store in my city or go to the mall without somebody stopping me or without somebody telling me like, "Hey, bro, I fuck with your shit." Like, I just went to go have some drinks last night, and somebody came up to me like, "Bro, I be listening to your music, bro, when I'm in the gym, bro." Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I feel like I'm already famous. Like, I've
Yeah.
conquered, I've conquered the hometown, like local celebrity shit. I already did that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I know what it feels like. So I don't really care for it anymore. Like, it's cool. That shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? But now I really want to get in there and put in some work. I want to be in the studios, bro. I want my name on some credits and shit. So a year from now,
Facts.
I see my name on a lot of credits in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts. I believe in you, bro. I believe in you. It seems
I
like you're
appreciate
really determined, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely tap in for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna listen to your music after this shit, bro. Appreciate you doing this shit, bro. You know, not a lot of people would, you know what I'm saying, they would look at my IG like, oh, this nigga ain't lit. You want to do a little interview. Like, most niggas wouldn't do it, but you know what I'm saying, you replied back, and I really appreciate that, bro, for real.
it. And I appreciate you, bro. Shit, I'm grinding still. Shit,
Yeah.
we don't got $1 million yet or 1 million followers. So shit. However we help each other, you know what I'm saying? This shit gonna go both ways. My fans are gonna see you, your fans gonna see me, yeah, and ain't no telling who else gonna see the shit. You feel me? So
That's love. That's love, bro. Let the people know where to find you: Instagram, Twitter, all that, bro.
you can follow me on Instagram at one Young Coby, the number one YUNGCOBY. Hold on real quick. And you can that's my son Case, and that's my protege right there. And you can YouTube Kobe's Modern Life. Like I said, Instagram the number one YUNGCOBY, and then if you just Google me, you can Google me, bro. I got over 100 pages on Google. They can type
Okay.
in
Okay.
YUNGCOBY on Google, and my whole life story will pop up on that motherfucking everything I've ever done. So,
Okay. Okay. I'm about to tap in for sure. For sure.
all right,
Appreciate you
bro.
coming on, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. This shit is gonna be big.